hot. Gotta adjust the camera a little bit. Don't want YouTube algorithms and you weirdos online getting a little freebie. Free show. Hey, what's up? Another fat guy shower rant. I think I'm gonna redirect today. Oh, by the way, I haven't done this in a while. One of the reasons I do these videos in the shower is because I'm a father of 2 beautiful girls under 3, and an amazing wife who lets me take a shower when I get home from work while she watches the kids. So we both get home at the same time, but she doesn't feel like she needs a shower. I do, so she lets me take a shower, and this is my personal time, free time, and I want to use these videos to honestly just to de-stress, just to rant, just to put my thoughts out there. Not necessarily for anybody to like care about it, but who knows, maybe somebody's feeling the same. Sometimes it's nice to know that somebody else is maybe going through the same as you or similar. But yeah, it's mostly just for me to rant. That's all it is. So away we go. Usually I rant about or bitch about my work. Today, I want to bitch about my parents, or just parents in general, even though I am one. And I'm positive I'm gonna be the one that gets bitched about eventually. So anyways, I want to bitch about parents. My parents and my in-laws, but both equally, I would say. And this is a long one, but I'm gonna try to keep it short. So I have parents. I have a stepdad who married my mom when I was like 13. I'm not going to give a life story, but in a nutshell, we haven't had the best of relationships. Honestly, up until I got married, which was about 5 years ago. So my relationship has gotten better with my parents, mostly with my stepdad, because mostly there's 2 factors. One, we've both matured. Just he has gotten older and wiser. I've gotten older and wiser. So, and we just kind of try to let bygones be bygones and move forward, you know? So there's that. And then there's the fact that I need money. Just straight up, right? I live in California. It's expensive as fuck. I mean, just like I was just talking to my wife, just going to work, because I commute to work every day. She goes into work twice a week. But just even that, like the car she drives, the SUV, it's a gas guzzler, you know? So she only drives it twice a week, but it's gas, and it's a lot of money here. It's like right now, it's cheap in winter in California. It's like $4.50 average. But over the summer, man, this shit was like hitting $6 almost. I mean, at one point it was like over $7. It was fucking ridiculous. So it still is. So $4.50. So I mean, it's expensive to live here. I mean, just that. I mean, you know, obviously the price of like everything has gone up, but on top of that, like our sales tax is expensive. Like half of like LA County is 10% sales tax. That's ridiculous. So anyways, it's just expensive to live out here. So I need money. I asked my parents for money. I asked them for things that we need in the house, right? Not like things that all right, my mom buys me things that I want. I'm an only child. She spoils the shit out of me still. Sort of. Within reason. Christmas was a great example. Anyways, I've asked them for things that we need for the house. Like we needed a water heater. Our water heater went out. Again, because I didn't have a good relationship with them majority of my life, like at least 25 years. I'm 39. I'll be 39 this April. So I haven't had the best relationship with them for a long fucking time. And, without getting into detail, I know a lot of people are going to bitch about what I say, but I feel like they owed me. And I literally, because I had given them money, like over $20,000 in cash. So, yeah, whatever. This was when I was over 18, I gave them that money. So, it's in a whole nother story. Anyways, sorry, you can see I got, my thought train got derailed. So anyways, I felt like they owed me. So I've asked them for things like a refrigerator when we moved in. A dishwasher recently they got us. They bought us the microwave. They bought us, like I said earlier, the water heater. My truck took a shit on me, and I was so depressed about it. But we used it as an opportunity to get my wife the vehicle she has now. So they gave us 10 grand to help for the down payment, which God bless them. But holy fuck, the cars to sit now, it's ridiculous. Like I think we put like $20,000 down, $15,000, 20 or 15, I forgot how much. 15,000 down. I got 16 for my truck, and we still had to finance $16,000. Like, it's fucking ridiculous for a used 2020 Traverse. It only had like it's under 17,000 miles on it, so. It's a COVID car. It didn't get driven. So anyways, my parents have helped us out, like a lot. And I just asked my mom today, I was like, hey, can you spot me $100 until I get paid? I'll pay you back. And my mom's amazing. She says, yeah, here's 100. She just zells it to me. Don't even worry about it. So, whereas my dad, he's been great too, believe it or not. I've had a better relationship with him recently. He helps out like as much as he can. He wants to help out, and I give him a lot of credit because growing up, like up until I was married, I never felt like I could rely on them, but because of him. I could not rely on them. So they've stepped up. They've stepped up. And I don't want to feel like I'm taking advantage of that. I do, but I don't. Not excessively. You get it? I don't feel bad, but I don't want to feel bad. So right now, this house came with a bunch of appliances, but the house it's like the original appliances. The house is built in the 80s, and a lot of them they had to be replaced. They're just old. The oven is a great Frigidaire. It's been working great, but it's just not heating anymore. It's not lighting and a lot of times we come into the kitchen and it smells like gas. Like fuck. That's bad. So we can't use the oven. We need one. Right now, it's raining, and I'm barbecuing, and I'm taking a shower. But yeah, guess who's watching the barbecue? So, we come down to things like they're also helping with daycare, because daycare is expensive as fuck. Just for one kid, I think it's like $2,000 a month, which is cheap because we've got, I don't know how, but this place that we go to, they basically only charge like $50 a day, and they feed them and they take care of them. We don't have to pack lunches. We were going to continue to send her to the lady that we had before. This one lady takes care of the kids in her house. She actually took care of my wife when she was a kid. I know, she's still in business. So she's right also taking care of my newborn, my 4-month-old. And she watches her one day a week right now because that's all we can afford. On top of the regular 5-day daycare that my almost 3-year-old is in right now. So we gotta figure out ways to help. You know, my parents are helping with the daycare, and my mother-in-law is also helping with that. They're helping with, well, at first they were helping with half, 500 each, and we were covering the 1,000. And then we were paying for the other babysitter to take care of the baby, but she only goes there once a week on Wednesdays, and then on Mondays, because my wife watches her at home, because she works from home, so she can, at least for now. But we are kind of at a crossroads right now where we are at our ends. We are living paycheck to paycheck. We have maybe $50 extra at the end of each paycheck. And that's for gas, food, everything. Everything. We don't even pay for cable. We don't have it. We pay for 2 streaming services, Netflix and HBO. My parents share their Disney and their Prime account with us, which Disney's cracking down on apparently. But we're the only ones that use it. My parents don't ever use it. Just call with Disney and be like, hey, they're paying for it, we're using it. Like, what's the big deal? Why does the billing need to be the same as the service address? Why does it matter who pays for it? So anyways, we gotta figure some shit out. I know I was saying I'm gonna bitch about my parents, but I guess I was mostly complimenting them. There's nothing really to bitch about with my parents or my in-law. They help. It's just everything's expensive. I guess that's what I'm bitching about.